Hey there, everyone. This is Yui. Welcome to episode 16 of FTB University. Today, I would like to play around with getting a fusion reactor from Mechanism up and running. So let's get to it. And I just noticed that the dot from the environment controller is all the way at the bottom there instead of in there. That's fine. Between episodes, let's see. I did a few things. So I've made a machine infuser. That's from RF Tools. Oh, well, it would help if I add it. Not that. Let's just go infuse this one. Right here, very simple, dimension shards. You use this to infuse other machines. And so let's say the builder, for example. We've been using the builder a little bit. If we were to infuse it, it would reduce the power and increase the speed. What I did with it though is I made a coal generator. It's nothing big. Coal generator right here, and then I infused it so it lasts longer. And then I set that guy up in my power area right here. So it produces 120 RF a tick for coal. The problem I was running into, well, still am technically, is if I open up this guy, I've got way too much coal. So I was trying to burn a little bit of it, and this is way too slow. So I converted a bunch to blocks to shorten it down a little bit, but, that's not a sustainable thing. I'll probably set up more of these, even though it's pointless, just to burn through coal. It's a constant supply. Here's the machine infuser. You just put in the dimension shards and then put in a machine here. That's it. Nothing fancy. Botania. It's working. So I have this to what, 30 ticks and then a 50 length. So that's what, 50, 150. Nope, that's triple. It's 75. 75 seconds per gain, and it's gaining, so that's a good sign. I am no longer losing cell blocks, I am gaining them. But the problem is it's slower. So to offset it here, I've got this guy, a Rose Arcana. It just eats your experience and converts it to mana. So every so often I'll come up here and, give it a little jump. But this was just meant to be a trickle anyways. There goes the minecart. Bye. Enjoy your trip. So it's working. Just not super fast. That's all I really did. And then I started setting up some stuff for today because we need... Okay. My goal is antimatter. I want the antimatter. The problem with antimatter is if you look to make it, you need this thing, the supercritical phase shifter, which is the quest before it, right here. And this is what we needed the plutonium for, in addition to a ton of polonium. I don't have the plutonium yet, but that's not even the biggest problem. If we go back here, look at this recipe for antimatter and actually click this tab, it says we need polonium, the gas, not the pellets. That's okay. We can divert it once we're done crafting everything. The other main issue here is if you read this middle line, energy input. That's 400 million per tick. Million. I am generating 109,000. So there's a tiny discrepancy there between 109,000 and 400 million. Just a little. So to compensate for that, we're getting into the fusion reactor. And from what I read here, I've never used this guy before. It can generate looks like 1 million per millibucket injection. But since it's a mix of two fluids, deuterium and tritium, it's a multiple of 2. So set it to 2, it uses 1 millibucket of each of those 2, and 4. So the 50 millibuckets per tick is actually 25 deuterium and tritium. And that'll generate 50 mil, so, you know, that's an eighth of the way there. So we're going to experiment with this and see how much we can get out of it. So we're going to start with the fuel. We need DT fuel. Checking the quest, it does not recommend actually injecting DT fuel because you can't control the consumption. But we still need it to get it jump started. So we need the components, deuterium and tritium. And then we actually need to make a little bit of DT fuel. And this holron. Whatever that is, I'm not familiar with that word. But that one's easy. That is infuse, coal, gold dust, and there we go. Very simple. Let's go in here with lithium. I've expanded these both. So they are producing about 5, well, since they're full, they're not doing anything, but they produce about 500 millibuckets per tick. So it's quite a bit. I've put a buffer tank, and I've got an ender tank here full of, what's this, lithium. So, Tri is made with lithium through the activator, and the dew is made with heavy water through an electrolytic separator, and that'll get us that. So we need both of those. I set up a little area up top here. Oh, so just a random point for you. You can treat this as if it were bedrock and do the simple use a ladder and then just throw an ender pearl to get up top for the first time instead of breaking through the bottom. But here we go. I've got water here. I've got a storage crate full of random junk, mainly pumps. I don't know how many I'm going to need, because I don't know how fast this is. So let's just play with it for a minute and see what we get. So this will be output. Right. I like that these waterlog. That is so cool. You don't usually see something like that. Or do these output to the top? What was it? Yeah, they output to the top. Okay, this is going to be the power line then. 1, 2, 3, and you. All 8 of these have speed, energy, and filter. So we'll see how it works. If I need more, I've got some more. Not terribly many more, but I do have them. Okay, power for you guys. And we'll run you, I don't know. Do have right here. Energy, are you set correctly? Perfect. All you guys should be running. Powered, generating heavy water. Heavy water is going to come out the top. And we need to put that into, which one was this? Heavy water is deuterium, which goes into the separator. Separator. Let's just run it. I don't know, it doesn't matter. Okay. Power. Heavy water. Hey, and there it goes. Oxygen, you know, I've already got a dedicated oxygen farm. I'm just going to dump it. I don't care about it. Now I've made Entanglo porters, and we're just going to... Well, it auto-ejects, so I've got one for deuterium and one for tritium. Well, two. One for input and one for output. So let's just set up the other one real quick. This is going to be the ender tank from down below. I don't know yet. Let's set this down and see what it looks like. Power in the back. Good enough. Okay, so we need at least one activator, maybe more. I do have the 2 left over. Let's go 1, 2. I'm running out of cables. This is a gas. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm missing something, aren't I? This is... I have the liquid lithium. Alright, let me just convert that over. What is it? A concentrator or something like that. Hello? Oh, it's probably because I only have a water tank. Well, let's try that. You... don't need that anymore. Okay, liquid lithium. Convert that over. You need cable. This is going to get ugly. I don't know where to put this stuff. Let's move you, because you're the last step. This would output on the left. Maybe? Nah, I don't like that. We need gas now. Why? Liquid to lithium. Liquid. Go. You have power. What are you waiting on? Am I missing something? Hang on. I have absolutely no idea. I just relogged and it started working. It dumped it in here and converted it over already. But let's give it a pipe for input so it's a little faster. I did go ahead and I gave it the upgrades also. So it seems to be happy. Happy enough. Now we need to move this stuff into the chemical infuser. Yeah, the chemical infuser. Let's go. I don't know. It's not pretty, but that's par for the course. Okay, you've got that. You're going to come out into... That's power, so we're good. There. So now we've got storage for tritium and deuterium. And now we need to mix a little bit of it. And input Are you really going to be picky about which side? That makes a tritium, right? That's the right stuff. Uses, yes. Let's input all right, let's swap them around. Input 1 there. It's not going to like it. I have the dropper. If I pick you, why? Well, I've got these setups wrong, I guess. What about that way? Let's just make it even uglier. Why not? Power. Because that really should have worked. I gotta clear this now. Oh, I don't even know why I have that. There we go. Why aren't you working? Because what is this? That's why. Oh, what's in here now then? Okay. So it wasn't the machine, it was the fact that it was throwing in the lithium in there, which is not what I wanted. So I guess we just fill this guy up and we're good to go. So I'm guessing we're producing about 80 millibuckets of deuterium. This is going to be... I guess it's full, whatever that means. So just in case, let's grab a couple tanks. A couple of you guys. Sure, we'll upgrade them. Might as well keep going. Got the resources. And that'll give us an idea of how much we have. So if we go here. Auto eject off. We have none. Because I have no idea how much these things hold. So maybe that's better on the other side. But just in case, it can backlog there. I'm going to do the same thing here. Mainly because I want to empty these guys. Output, sure. Here, take all that. Take all of that. Oh, this is backwards. There. Now we just have none because I don't know how much these hold. But there we go. So this will get us the fuel. Now we can pipe that directly in, but the quest book deters it. Just says no, don't. So we're going to listen to it for now. And if I determine that it's fast enough, we can always swap it. Mechanism. So next up, this stuff. A stack of reactor frames means you need a stack of polonium. I'm barely there. So I'm going to craft up all these things. 3 ports. I'm going to make 5. Because it says you can pipe water in and pump out steam. Or, you know, your little turbine. So let me go ahead and craft all of this stuff up. We're good here. So let me craft this up and I guess find a place for this thing because I don't know. And I'll be back. Okay, I have crafted all the stuff up. I have also made, which look a little weird right now, but there are 5 ultimate energy cubes. It's not enough. The quest book recommends somewhere in here. I don't remember. It just recommended a backup power supply somewhere. That's the laser thing. Oh, right here, just in case. So I've got 5 batteries. That's 500 mil. I'm honestly not really worried about the power. I don't foresee it being an issue. We'll find out. I've got 1 block here. This is where we're going to build it. So this is going to be a 5 by 5 by 5 with the corners missing. So let's see, something. That might be right. And then just rinse and repeat. This is the middle, and then the top. Okay, let's reclaim a few of these because we know we don't need the middle ones. And for funsies, we're going to take these out, replace it with reactor glass in case it looks cool. Yeah, the front side should be good. Okay. Top controller. Controller gets this guy when we're ready for it. I don't need 2 of these. Let's get rid of 1. There. Okay, now the part where I am slightly confused. This says you can pipe water in and pipe steam out if you have 2 more reactor ports. This... Nope, it was this one. Says the center must be in the top center, so it doesn't... It implies almost that the ports must be in the middle. So we're going to... First, we're going to actually just test it with them not in the middle. We'll have water and steam on one side. Let's close this off. And this will be deuterium and tritium. Okay, it formed, and then so they don't have to be in the middle. And then we'll just do power out on the bottom. There we go. So we have a functioning multi-block at least. Get rid of that. Okay. Tritium. Oh, that's the right one. Deuterium. Get some cables for it. I am not going to pipe out just yet. Actually, it should be okay, right? Is this our only point of... What? Are you... No. Tritium. Deuterium. This one says it has power. But the power's going up and we didn't do squat with it. I don't understand why. I don't know. Whatever. Let's give it the fuels. Injection rate of 2. So that's slow. That should get us 2 million a tick for power. 2 million FE. I don't know. Oh, you know what else I need? Just because I don't know how fast it is. Whatever, we'll just use a tank. I'll swap this out later if I need to for what do you call it? The overloaded thing. This guy, the infinite water source. They're cheap enough. Steam. Let's be a little consistent. Okay, steam. Do I have to configure these? Output, input. Okay, yeah. I don't care. Water for you. And then you will be output. Okay, there. Well, the power's gone. So I think we're okay. We've got water. Steam will go out over there. I did configure these correct. You're not going to take in the steam. Good. These are full. Water, steam, power. So last up is the laser. And that's where we're going to need the backup power. Oh. Do that, and then I guess just play with it. No, let's do... That'll work. I need one more. Do I have another? Quantum. This'll work. Okay, these should be all full. Okay, that's our backup supply, just in case. Let's move you, set you to export only. That way it never pulls these back into the system. And then figure this out, because this part I'm not sure of. Okay, we've got a laser. Which way? No. Did you face... what is it? Rotate? Hey, there we go. Okay, so... I'm pretty sure one of these is not going to be enough. Let's grab... That's 4. Laser. What? Oh, okay, so you want to place opposite of the side I place on. There. I know it's not making much sense yet. It's not making much sense to me either, but we're going for it. You. Redstone? Minimum 600 million? Hey, there we go. Okay. I have no idea if this is correct. Let's give it one space, laser, pipe. Oh, there we go. So it's filling up. It should only fire when I give it a signal. Maximum. Jake. Can I do this? Oh, no, I can't. Oh, I guess that's just the max. That's how much it holds. Oh, it's filling up. I'm gonna let it fill up for a bit. Okay, I have changed some things around a little bit. I've moved the tanks from the other place and put them here instead. That way I can see how much I actually have. We've got an okay amount. Tritium is a little bit lower. This is the max production rate. I've added in 2 more of the solar activators. That's the max, so it'll backlog at night and then it should catch up during the day. The limiting factor right now is going to be what is it? Right here. I believe this is our limit. That's just one of these working. And then at night they'll all fill up and then all of them will clear the backlog from the night. So yeah, it's actually the limit might actually be down here now that I think about it. Ooh, nope. So we're not producing enough. That's almost 500 buckets worth. I do have a little extra power still. So what we can try doing is upping this. Let's go with, I don't know. Let's go 3,000. That should up the temperature a little bit, which should increase the speed. It's just not much speed per temperature. And that might help. Oh, now which one's doing it? This one? That's weird. Well, anyways, that's it. I've got saved up like 1 billion FE, 1.7. It's almost full now. So in theory, this should start up. Actually, you know, I'm pretty confident we can go above 2 millibuckets. So let's change this to, let's go with a conservative, well, let's just go with the quest book's 50. No, 50's too much. No, because that's 25. Is that gaining 25 a tick? I don't know. We'll find out. We're at about 1.9, 1.19. All right, let's fire it up. Oh no! Oh no! I just wasted that. It's still sitting in my inventory. Oh, it might be okay. The water just flat out, it's like, nope. Producing, no, okay, so I think it is working. That is slowly going up. So is that. And if we go input, there we go. This was at about 110,000. Now we're at 6 mil. And climbing. Oh, look at that. Wow. What in the world? I don't know if it's supposed to look like that or if Optifine's screwing with it. So I'm just going to assume Optifine's screwing with it. And I guess this is getting hotter and hotter. This concerns me. Let me make a better water supply. Well, I've replaced it, but it's still just saying empty. It's still climbing in heat. Oh, let's see. 1.3. I gotta keep an eye on this because it just turned night. Which means I gotta watch this to make sure that I have enough backlog here for it to catch up. So we're at 1.3 mil before when I check this. Let's check the turbo. Oh, look at it. It's going faster. Hey, look at that. It is producing 82,000 now. It's almost caught up to this guy. Oh no, it's more now. 72,000. There you go. It's now outperforming it. That's getting 950,000 millibuckets of steam per tick. No. It's getting 58,000. Oh, but we're almost up to 10 mil FE per tick. That's still spazzing. Alright, well, I think that's good. So, there you have it. I did add in those other lasers just to make it faster. But, that's it. That's going to be it for this episode. So, if you made it this far, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. So, for those who were curious, this dropped to about 1 mil 45,000-ish, so it used about 260,000 millibuckets overnight. It just stabilized, so now it's going based off of pure production. So it jumped back up about 100,000 after the backlog, so we are well within operating parameters here. Anyways, bye-bye.